I want to make sure to say this before the video starts so there's no confusion of what this video is. This is not a video where I'm going to tell you who's good or who isn't good. This isn't a tier list, nor am I going to go into detail about any of these characters. Instead, what this video is a video to showcase my account and give you an update on all the progress I made from last year. Secondly, to get my account ranked and to hear your opinions on what you feel about my account. Whether you want to do 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10, 5 stars, however you want to rank my account, perfectly fine with me. And lastly, to get some advice on how to improve my account. So make sure you comment down below to let me know how you feel about my account, and also hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. And now with that being said, let's go ahead and check out my account. Welcome to my account overview on ZZN Chaos Zero Nightmare, which this was actually supposed to be the last account overview that I do, but things got switched around. So yeah, this is going to be probably somewhere in the middle. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and check out my account. I'm going to show you who I have, who I pulled, you know, what my thoughts are. Basically, just going to showcase my account like I've done multiple times this month. First, I'm going to start off by showing off my partners, then we'll go into the characters. So, as you see on the screen right now, because it's been probably up this entire time, Yvonne. So, Yuri. Rado, I think that's how you pronounce it. Douglas, which these one I never really, I think I've used Douglas once, but yeah, I don't really use these partners. Actually, if you watch some of my older videos, I really didn't understand the usage of partners until I started getting better ones and how good they could be, because it kind of got annoying trying to go for the special at times. Carrot-y? That's crazy. Daisy, Alyssa, Rito Chica, I don't know. My bad if I butcher these names, but like, as you don't come to the channel for pronunciation. So I'm not really a fan of her. Arwen, I use her a lot more. Akkad, Rosarita, Rachel, Lillian, Gaia, which yeah, I use her all the time, and Pekko, which is, if you didn't get her when her banner was up, because I told y'all in an earlier video to go ahead and pick her up, well, it's kind of your loss. But that's all the partners that I have, so let's go ahead and check out the characters. Nice by grade. So first we're gonna go with Owen, which I haven't really used him since the beginning of the game. As you see, I really don't use him at all. I heard he's actually pretty good, but I've just never really been the biggest fan of this character. And if you know about the drama with him last year, it has nothing to do with that. I just have never really been a fan of Owen as a character. He just never stood out to me. Like I said, as you see, I don't really use him that much. Like I said, I got him 3. So, but from my understanding, he's actually a pretty good character. Next one is Lucas. As you see, I've only used him a couple of times, so I don't really know what makes him good or not. As you see, I did kind of, unlock some of the card art, so, which those are actually pretty cool. Don't have any partners. See any save data? No, I don't have any. I think I do. Do I have? Nope. No save. I didn't think so. There's a potential memory fragments, because I can't speak. And as you see, I got him totally maxed out, so I probably should start trying to use him a lot more. Amir. Do I have any other builds? I don't know. Yeah, I only have one other build. Yeah, this is the only build I have with her, so that's her original build. This is her stats right now. I got her at 50. Do her normal cards real quick. So, you only have, I think, one save data. All right. Potential, no have unlocked. Memory fragments, I need to equip her. And her manifest ego, I only got 2. Next one is actually one of my favorite 4 stars in the game. That is Cassius. Go to save that real quick. Oh, my fault. Actually, let's go in order. Let's go with cards. So, these are his main cards, as you can see. Diamond partners equipped. Save data, so we go through it. Still have a couple of save data, but this is the one I'm using right now. This is the main one. Again, I need to build him a little bit more. I need to kind of figure out how to build him. But yeah, that's his main save data I use right now. Equipment, so there you go. Potential. Got that a little bit unlocked. I just did random equipment and see I got 3 manifest egos. Next one is Maribel. Do I? Oh, see, I keep on my fault. Let me go in order. This is her cards. Alright, that's it. So Rachel as her partner. So this is the save that I have equipped her right now. I probably need to start using her a little bit more. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't realize that. Okay. So there you go. Here's her potential, her memory fragments, and manifest ego. Only 2 more to max her out, so hope I get her done pretty soon. So, yep. Teresa. So let's go in order this time. Check out her cards. I guess I want to start using her a lot more because I know I haven't really used her that often. I basically got her entire cards rarity out. No partners. So this is the current save data. Again, I'm gonna start working on her pretty soon because I do hear good things about this character. So I've only used her a couple of times, but I'm gonna start using her a lot more. I do hear good things. Her potential, memory fragments, and I got 2 more to finish up her manifest ego. Another character I don't really use, which is Ray. I didn't really like her, but again, I think every character in this game can be good if you know how to play them and know how to equip them, to be honest. So, like I said, I actually just started to build her recently. Okay, yeah, that should be it. No partners, her save data. Don't I have another one? Nope, I don't. Memory fragments and manifest ego. Actually, I got her done. So another character I should probably try to work on and try to check out. Barrel. Now, I used her unsuccessfully against the boss because I was trying to make her a boss killer, but didn't really work out the way I was hoping that it would. No partners. Here's her save data, which you can see the one I have equipped right now. I forgot how I was trying to build her. I was trying to build her to be a boss killer, but for me, because I know I saw some YouTube videos and they were able to get a bunch of damage out of her. I wasn't able to, so as you see, like I said, I was trying to work on her heavy. As she got totally maxed out. This is my other favorite 4-star, Selena. So let's go ahead and check out our cards, of course. So you can see our starting cards. Do I have all these unlocked? I think I do. Yeah, I think I got I got all the cards unlocked. That's what I thought. No partners. Her save that. This is what I have right now. Again, another character I really need to figure out how I want to build her. No. I think I built her through, is it passion or tenacity? I forgot. Oh yeah, I guess let me show you her equipment. Here's her potential. Oh, I guess, no, I think did I show you my, okay, I'll show it again. Just in case I missed it. So yeah. Here's her equip, which I may have to, I also need to start looking at this for most of my characters too. As you see, I got her totally maxed out. Again, one of my best 4-stars on my account. Nia, I recently started building her, and that's because I started figuring out how she plays a little bit more, because I didn't use her for the longest, but then, you know, better teams started, well, I started figuring out how to play her with other teams. I shouldn't say better teams, just other teams. Partners, Yvonne is who I have her equipped with. Save data, I guess I'll show you the one I have equipped right now. Man, I wish you could move cards around. Like, I wish, like, whatever you get, you could just move them around to different builds. That'd be super helpful. Memory fragments and manifest ego. Actually, I got her maxed out, which I'm pretty happy about that. And now, to me, and you can argue, I will accept the argument of her being the best character in the game, or at least one of the best characters in the game. Mika. Just an amazing character. I always go back to her. She's actually one of my best characters on my account. I basically build her all the time. I still don't have her perfectly built, but I'm getting closer to getting her perfect build. Very close. And see, that's her partner. Save data, which did I just recently do a better one? Hold on. I think I might have recently did a better one that I like. Yeah, I think this one I like. Sort of. Yeah, because I think this one was a little bit, man, I'll lock it. I think this is the recent one I just did. This is a recent run. But all right, let's just go through some of my favorites. So the way I tried to build her is basically to be a mix of three. She works for me in 3 ways. She is a healer. She increases my AP, and I use her as to basically draw for more cards. That's how I built her. She does so many good things for my account, particularly because she increases AP like crazy. That's why I always go back to Mika, because no other character could really perform on her level that I play with. As you see, so I'm always like one pull away from like getting her where I want her to be. So, but yeah, now Mika's like basically my main healer on my account. As you see, I've been working on her a lot. Memory fragments, which I gotta give her more, and manifest ego. Another character I'm so happy I got maxed out. So that's it with the 4 stars. Let's go ahead and check out the 5 stars right after this. So I forgot to showcase the Eagle skills with the 4 stars, so I thought I'll go ahead and show them off real quick at this section. Then once I get done with this, then we'll go ahead and check out the 5 stars. Now we're checking out the 5 stars, and we're going to go with a 5 star that I actually used and I liked a lot more in the test server than the main game, and that's Chiron, which you can see his stats right here. Let's go to his cards. And the one thing I want to mention about a character like him is, and I've heard somebody say it in the comments, and I'll be honest, I wasn't the biggest fan of Chiron, but I do agree, especially with this game. You can make any character really good if you learn how to build them, put them in the right party, and epiphany them right. That's just what I believe, but I tried Chiron. I think my issue with him is that he doesn't do enough AoE. He doesn't do as many rapid AoEs as what I would like. And to me, there's a little bit of a learning curve to kind of play him, at least with my personal opinion. Well, yes, I do believe there's a little bit of a learning curve when using him. I mean, I'm not saying it's difficult to use, but you do gotta kind of figure him out a little bit. But that's like most characters in this game. He's not really a pick 'em and play character. But that's the thing I will say. I think the thing you need to think about when playing this game is, I would say number 1 is your play style and how you like to play. I think that's very important. And the way you build your character and the team and your team comps. So it's not really always about who's your favorite character. I think like for me, I have a specific play style. So even my favorite character, I don't use him that often. Which, when it comes to Luke is one of those characters that I did not like his play style at all. I just was not a fan of him. Since when I first got him on the test server, I was never the biggest fan of Luke. I mean, it's always been like that. I think all characters in this game, if you know how to build them, epiphany them, and put them in the right party, can be good. But just Luke was one of those characters I just was never fond of from the beginning. So I haven't used them since probably the test server. That's the last time I used Luke. But yeah, not my favorite character. But again, I'm not gonna say any character in this game is bad, but I do believe there are some characters that are just better than others. Which Haru used to be one of my main characters I used all the time at the beginning of the game. But my issue with her was the cost of her cards. It was just, she was just too expensive to use. And that's why I basically stopped using Haru because I used to use her a lot more. Well, mind you, I did because she was the first banner, but yeah, she just kind of fell off for me, so I haven't used her. Yeah, and I would say in the past maybe month or two, I want to say. There's her fragments, and see, no manifest egos at all. Next one is a new character, well, not a new character, but a newer character that just came out, which is Chizuru. So she's okay for me. Like I said, she's not a bad character, but yeah, I need to kind of use her a lot more to kind of figure her out. But for me, she's okay. But yes, I don't really have a good grasp on her playstyle yet. Oh yeah, let's see. Cause I think I have a couple of save data. Yeah, I got a couple of save data for her, as you see. But like I said, a lot of them are just random. Yeah, some of these I could delete, but yeah. See, there's a potential memory fragments. As you see, no manifest ego, which is pretty much the same with Yuki, but Yuki was a little bit of a disappointment for me. I expect a lot more out of her, but nah, just nah. I'm just not a fan. I mean, again, she also has a Chiron issue because I thought she would be or have a lot more AoEs, or AoE would be a lot more devastating. Now again, maybe I need to play her a lot more, or maybe I need to epiphany her, but yeah, I just nah. I try Yuki a lot, and yeah, it just didn't really turn out well for me. So, that was accident. All right.
どうしたの? こんなとこ待機してた。何?
The newest character on my account, Narja. I think I already showcased her summoning session. If I did, I'll probably re-show it at the beginning. But I'm positive I showed off her summoning session. But I'll put it up at the beginning again as I recorded this video. So, hope I remember what to do that. Because if not, at this point of the video, it's going to make me a liar. But yeah, I'm just using her. I'm still learning her, but I'm liking kind of how she plays. But again, another character I'm putting a lot more time into trying to get a good grasp. As you see, I got her partner. So this is probably going to be the last time I pull for a character partner like that. Next time I'm just going to save up. The only time I will pull for partners going forward are only if they're limited. If they're limited, then I'll pull for them. Memory fragments. Let's see, no manifest ego. I'm not going to manifest. I'm not going to do that right now. Or Leia. I tried with her. I really have tried, but I just cannot get a good grasp on how she plays. I really am not fond of her. I have tried her multiple times. I really don't like the way she plays. I'll just be honest with you. She's probably a character. Again, I've tried. I think I've got a couple of builds. Do I? Nope. But I played with her a couple of times and I just... Again, I'll go on the internet to figure out how to build her, but as of right now, I just don't like the way she plays. I really hate the way she plays. I just don't like it. There's something about the way she plays that I just don't like it. Magna. Magna is one of my favorite characters in the game. I freaking love her mechanic, which she's a counter defender, which I love that. My only issue though, and this is my problem with that, this power of her counters is not as strong as I hoped it would be. That's my one issue with her. But I use her all the time. As you see, I got a bunch of her. I think I could show you. As you see, that's what I'm saying. I've been using her for a while. I'll just go down the list. As you see, I got a bunch of saved data manga. That's how much I used her. But I just need her strikes when she counters to be a lot stronger. So I gotta figure out how to do that because I'm trying to pair her with another character, but her counterattacks aren't as strong as what I need her to be. So that's my issue with her right now. So just I got her potential up, her equipment. So yeah, so a character I really like, I use a lot, but I need her punches, her counter punches to be a lot stronger for her to be useful. At least with how I'm building her, but I'm going to give it a little bit more time before I stamp this because I still got to build her up a little bit. Hugo, I don't care what anybody says. I think he's one of the best characters in the game. To me, the best sub DPS I've ever used. Just a great character. I've been liking him ever since the test server. I still like him. Yeah, Hugo's like one of my favorite characters in this game. I use this dude all the time. This dude is a beast. I mean, literally and figuratively, he's a beast. I use this dude all the time. This guy is tight. Watch. You see when I say I got a bunch of builds of him? Hugo is my guy. Like I said, I only really use him as a sub DPS, not a main DPS, but it's still a beast for my account. Anytime I gotta take on a boss, I need a little bit more damage, Hugo comes with it. I freaking love Hugo. I am so glad I got Hugo. Hugo's just a great character. I love his playstyle. It's just amazing. Veronica is a character I basically just started using. I want to say a couple of months ago because I saw that she's really good. I don't want to say she's not good, but I still don't really have a good grasp on how she's supposed to play. That's my issue with her. She's not bad, and she does some cool things. Like, I like her ballista. That is pretty cool. But I still gotta I just don't have a good grasp on her. Although she does put in work for me, I'm not gonna lie. But I haven't really got a good grasp on really how to build her to her max potential. So but she is on my account. I do use her on a specific team. So, but yeah. So Rin is the character that I try to use Magna with, because the one issue with Rin, and the reason why I don't use her a lot more like I used to, is because she basically can be your only attacker on your team. So it kind of sucks because it's really hard to use her with basically in a lot of team comps, because she's a very selfish. She has a very selfish play style. The only thing that I don't like is that I feel like when using her, the problems aren't worth the rewards. That's how I feel. Like, the problems with using her are not worth the reward. Like, if she was going in there one-shotting most enemies, this should be a lot more worth it. But she doesn't do that. And that's the problem. Don't get me wrong. She, especially at the beginning of the game, she cleared out a lot of stages for me. But once I really started using her, nah, she just didn't really, it just didn't really work. It didn't really work out. Again, I like Rin. I think she is a beast character, but if there's one thing I want to say about Rin that sucks, that is when using her, to me, the positives don't outweigh the negatives. I feel like there's a lot more negatives in using her than positives. Now, you can make her good and she can be good, but you could only use her in very specific teams because she's too selfish, because she has a stance mechanic, and if anybody else attacks, she basically gets took out of it and you're not getting basically the strongest form of her. And I really don't like that. Like, you can't really pair her with too many different parties. I'm trying, like I said earlier, I'm trying to use her with manga, but I need manga's counterattack to come up for manga to actually be useful with her. But yeah, that's kind of my issue with Rin. Like I said earlier, her positives just don't outweigh her negatives, even though she's a great design character. You know what I would like to see? And this is my hope. I hope that they come out with more cards or different starter cards, so you could kind of change the play style in a way, or some of these characters will have multiple play styles. I think that would be cool. Like in the future, maybe do like, I don't know, add maybe some kind of pack mechanic in the game. So if you have your favorite character and you don't like the way they play, you could build it this way, and now they could play in maybe a more preferred way. So that's something I would like to probably see in the future. Now, I don't want to say that she's bad, but because of those problems, she'll never really be great unless some changes are made. But my number one main character that I use... Oh, well, actually, my number one main character is actually Mika. But my number two is Mei Lin. Mei Lin is specifically... Mei Lin has a play style that I actually like. So I've been loving using Mei Lin. A great character to use. She is very strong. Probably one of the best characters in the game. I actually recommend when starting the game, she's probably the best character to start with. I basically use her all the time. Like, I mean, I use her all the time. I mean, I'm not gonna go through all the builds because there's, oh, you know, I'll at least showcase this one as you see. I'll at least showcase this one. The other ones I gotta go through because I actually need to take the time to go out and delete a lot of her builds because I have a ton of them last I checked. So I'll just go through some of these real quickly. But yeah, she is a powerhouse. She's one of the best characters on the game. If anybody's starting ZZN, I recommend if you can start with Mika. Mika is, oh, okay, I already did clean her out. Already did clean out the save data because she had a lot more than this. But yes, I recommend if you're going to start the game with Mika. Mika is a beast. My bad, I meant Mei Lin. It is true with Mika, but I meant Mei Lin, not Mika. I got the names confused, my bad. As you see, I got two dupes. I'm hoping to get the third one. But yes, Mei Lin is absolutely one of the best characters in the game. Another great character, because she kind of just does a little bit of everything, is Khalid. And she is actually really strong. She's another character that's a good character to start the game with. My only issue with her is that I haven't found a preferred party that I want to use her with or pair her with. So I haven't really took the time to really figure out how to build her, but I know when I use her, she does a little bit of everything. I kind of wish I started this account with her, only because it would have gave me a reason to use her and figure her out. And that's the problem, is that I haven't took the time to do that because I'm busy building other teams and making different builds. I haven't took the time to just sit down and focus on her. From my understanding, she was way more powerful on the test server. I didn't use her on the test server. I used her on one of my rerolls, but I got her in my account right now. I can't say no, she is good. She's a really good character. I just haven't really took the time to really get to know how to play her, so I need to take more time.
まだ仕事が残っているのか?
Now to the last character I have on my account I'm going to talk about, which again, if you didn't pull for her, you messed up and you missed out, because she absolutely is one of the best characters in the game currently. And yes, she is. In my opinion, how it goes, for me, it's Mika, Maylin, Serenio, and then Khalid. That's how it goes. And yes, we're talking about Serenio, who is just a beast. And if you didn't get her when she was out, you missed out. You should have grabbed her, because she may not come back around to maybe probably another year. We don't know. That's why when it comes to limited banners, go for them, because she is a powerhouse on my account, and she has definitely changed how my account runs. She is the reason why I use Nia a lot more. Such a great character. Absolutely. Just does so much damage, does so many attacks. Again, one of the best characters on my account. I use her all the time. As a character that I recommend. Oops, skip the save data. It's a character that I recommend that if you can, go for her. She is a great character. As you see, I use her all the time now. All the time. In so many battles, because she does so many good things. Just does massive attacks. Actual pick up and play. I really need to unlock all of her potential. Such a great character. As you see, I don't have any manifest ego. From my understanding, when I watched the video, I think everybody recommend that you get her to 3, but she's okay at 1. You don't need to put anything on her, but if you are going to get dupes, from my understanding, 3 is the recommended. Now, I could be wrong, but that's what I remember from a video. But yes, to me, she's up there for me with Maylin, but this character is a beast. So, that's my account overview. You know what? I guess I'll showcase real quick all the gear that I have. Oops, achievements, my fault. Hit the wrong thing. Storage. So yeah, so you can see all the gear that I have. So yeah, I got a lot more to grab. So yeah, I mean, I know you can't see the stats, whatever, but yeah, so that's pretty much my account. That's my CZN account. So once again, in the comments down below, let me know what you think about my account. Actually, the reason why I want to talk about this, because out of this entire account, I'm only missing one character, and you can see her right here in the front. She's the only character I'm missing, and that is Renoa, which I've actually used her on one of my reroll accounts, and I actually did like her. I actually like the way she plays. I actually like her design. I'm just kind of sad because she's the only character that I'm missing, and I'm hoping to get her soon. If anything, maybe they'll come out with the selector and I'll pick her up there. But from my limited time with her, to me, I thought that she was a really good character. Of course, there's characters I believe that can outplay her or have a more preferred playstyle, but in my experience, when I used her for the temporary amount of time that I did, I really like her. But yeah, that's the only character I missed on my account, so it's very annoying. So I'm hoping to get her sometime this year. But real quick, to touch on the upcoming banners, the next banner coming up, I actually want to go for that character. But the character after that, I'm either going to do low summonings or none whatsoever, because I really want the character after her. So basically, the next banner I really want to pull for, and that might be the last banner that I pull for in order, because the next one I'm probably going to skip to get the banner after that one. That's kind of my plan going forward. Because at this stage of the game, it's getting to the point where the currency, like all the currency that you get at the beginning, is not coming as fast as what it once did. So I'm getting to the point where I have to be selective on upcoming banners, and that's why I decided to go that route. So that's it for this account overview. Actually, in the comments down below, outside of letting me know what you think about my account and ways I can improve, also, if you don't mind, let me know in the comments down below on what your preferred characters are and who is your main team, who is the team that you consistently use. So let me know in the comments down below. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We have, I think, another 2 account overviews coming up, and then we'll probably be done for the rest of this year until next year. So I hope you enjoy these videos. And with that being said, make sure on your way out to hit that subscribe button. Help me grow this channel. Help me build this brand. Help me create one of the best communities on the internet today. And all you have to do is hit that subscribe button to help out. So with that being said, I want to thank y'all, appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good one.